Welcome back everyone to the Paldia Pokemon review. Today we're going to be talking about Quaquaval. Now Quaquaval is an interesting Pokemon, but very simple. So to start off, let's go over its ability. Now the ability that Quaquaval has been given is Moxie. And the way that Moxie works is that whenever you KO another Pokemon, you get a boost to your attack. With Quaquaval having great stats to be an offensive sweeper, having the ability Moxie only allows for it to just set up even more and boost its attack to make it KO even more Pokemon. On top of having an ability that will boost its attack every time it KOs a Pokemon, let's talk about some of its moves. So Quaquaval's signature move is called Aqua Step. Now this is a new move that's specific only to Quaquaval. This is a base 80 water move, but this move, every time it's used, boosts your speed by 1 stage. So not only does Quaquaval have an ability that potentially can allow him to boost his attack by 1 stage, he also has a move that boosts his speed by 1 stage every time it's used. So this Pokemon basically is just a self-setup Pokemon where by using Aqua Step, you're able to boost your speed. And on top of that, if you pick up a KO, now your attack is also getting buffed. Now to go over some other moves that are useful on Quaquaval, being a water fighting type, you also get moves like Close Combat, Brave Bird, Bulk Up, U-Turn, and Swords Dance. As stated, Quaquaval is already an incredible self-setup Pokemon to get its stats up. And on top of that, even just between its ability and moves, if you want to put on a setup move like Swords Dance or Bulk Up, you're probably going to be doing that much better, as Quaquaval is going to be able to go crazy. But now what's even crazier is, say for whatever reason you're already sort of set up with maybe some stats in your attack and speed. Just say for whatever reason your opponent switches in a Pokemon that Quaquaval just doesn't have a way of hitting. A very underrated move that I think Quaquaval has that most people might overlook is Baton Pass. Now for those who don't know, Baton Pass is a move that switches out your Pokemon with another Pokemon, but you keep all of your stat changes. So if your Quaquaval has 1 in attack from its Moxie and +1 in its speed from Aqua Step, and use Baton Pass and switch out to another Pokemon, that Pokemon will also still have +1 in attack and +1 in speed. So between Moxie, Aqua Step, and then other good setup moves like Swords Dance and Bulk Up, not only is this Pokemon going to be able to do massive damage by itself, but on the off chance that there's something it can't handle, you can easily then just pivot those stats into a different Pokemon that might be more adept at handling the situation. So a full moveset for Quaquaval might look something like this. We're going to have 252 in attack and 252 in speed. And we're actually going to run Adamant Nature here, because again, even though its speed is good but not that great, the fact that its signature move Aqua Step is going to boost your speed every time you use it means that in the long term, your speed is probably not going to be a thing you're worrying about, as you're just going to focus more on trying to pick up those KOs to get your Moxie rather than if you're outspeeding your opponent. That's going to be all for this video. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you're into this kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe. Currently, only 90% of viewers are actually subscribed. So if you're into this, make sure that you do that. I got plenty more guides coming out for the rest of this week. And then after this week, we're probably going to start actually testing a bunch of these sets online and in-game. So if you're looking forward to that, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.